What is going on, guys? So listen, today I have a really pretty lace frontal install that I'm going to show you guys from beginning to end. Also, we're going to be talking about this Megan Thee Stallion and DaBaby situation because, honey, this is a hot mess. Let's get into it. What is going on, guys? It's your girl Easy Breezy, and I'm back with a brand new hair sponsor. Thank you so much, Vshow. Okay, Vshow Hair, they sent me this 180 density water wave lace front wig. All right, this is a 26-inch wig, so she's gonna be slanging. Okay. Now, I love it when companies send me really thick wigs. Like, I don't do the 130 density no more. Okay, we don't do that. Okay, barely even 150. We need 180 and above. Okay, we need that thick, that thickness, that fullness, that high density. So I'm always gonna let you guys know when I get a high density wig. Also, I want to say something about the lace. Now, you can tell the good laces between the bad ones because the bad laces are normally like colored any old type of way. They'll be white or they'll even be gray sometimes. And the bad laces, they're like hard. They're not flexible. And when you apply them, they like itch. So with this lace, it was nice and soft. It was flexible. I love that Swiss lace. Make sure it's Swiss lace, y'all. Whenever you're buying a wig, make sure it's Swiss lace. And if you're able to ask the company what color it comes in, then ask them that, because sometimes they come tan, sometimes they come white. So it just depends on, your complexion and what you need. All right, one last thing before we dive into this story time. If you guys need your stocking caps, head to galaxygirlhair.com because we have 3 different complexions. Right now, I'm using the medium brown. All right. So about this topic, right? Megan, my Aquarius sister. So right now, Megan and DaBaby are going through, their little disagreements right now. They had like a spat on Twitter because she was basically calling him out for pillow talking and being fake, because she's mad that DaBaby did a song with Tory Lanez. Now, as we all know, Tory Lanez allegedly shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot, so they're basically beefing for life. So with situations like this, right, when you have 2 people that have done business together for a minute, like DaBaby been on Megan's songs and she been on his songs, like clearly they have a pretty, solid friendship, a good business relationship. So the more you work with someone, the more you be around someone, the more y'all talk, right? So while I'm trying to envision this happening, right? Her and DaBaby are talking about Tory Lanez, and she's probably talking about, how she don't fuck with him or whatever. And DaBaby tells Megan that he won't, do business with him or promote the song or whatever he said because it'll be a quote unquote bad business move. But lo and behold, a few months later, not only does he do a song with Tory Lanez, but he does a video and promotes the whole thing, and they go number 1. So I can only imagine how much that irks Megan. And one thing I want to throw out there is it doesn't matter how much you vent to a guy, unless that is your brother, your cousin, or your daddy, they do not care about female drama. Like, I promise, males do not care about female drama. They just don't. They'll listen to you, they'll, talk their little shit, but when it comes to money and business, guys will always do what they want. So, given that, DaBaby did what he wanted. Like, he was chasing the bag. He didn't care about her feelings. That's not his girl. So, basically, Megan and DaBaby are not cool, and Megan's boyfriend, Party, made it even worse because he put himself in a situation, and, honey, it just got out of control, okay? So, my thing is, as we all know, okay, if we can recall not too long ago, Megan, didn't you just make a quote-unquote business decision to go behind your label and sign another deal with Roc Nation? Didn't you just take your quote-unquote friend Asian Doll off a song and replace her with City Girls as a business move? Didn't you just go live with Nicki Minaj acting like the #1 fan of the year, do a song with her, but then turn around and do a song with her very public arch enemy Cardi B as a quote-unquote business move? Like, come on, girl. I smell entitlement. I smell selfishness. I smell immaturity. And I smell hypocrisy. Like, girl, do you not think that, people are just overlooking or forgetting what just happened within the last 12 months? Like, this is why they say that when you get money, right? When you finally have the quote unquote power, the fame, the finances, it doesn't change you as a person. It just exposes who you really are and enhances your character. So if she is able to do this in the public eye, imagine the problems and the drama that she probably had in her private life. But listen, don't get me wrong. DaBaby ain't innocent either, because homeboy, why was you pillow talking? Yeah, you. Why was you pillow talking? Telling this girl that you wasn't gonna promote the song, it's a bad business move, and basically being a people pleaser and telling her what she wanted to hear. But right when you had the opportunity, you hopped on it. If DaBaby still knew in his mind there was a possibility of him working with Tory Lanez, because don't get me wrong, Megan has said in interviews, oh, I'm an artist. My personal relationship with artists doesn't have to do with, who I work with and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't affect who I work with. So DaBaby should have the same freedom, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it was like, DaBaby, if you knew there was a possibility of you working with him, you should have kept that conversation real light. You should have been like, damn, like, that's fucked up. Like, he's fucked up for that, or whatever. But you didn't have to say, oh, I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that, and then turn around and do it. That technically makes you fake. So the moral of the story is, DaBaby, you sneaky. Okay, you sneaky and you fake. Okay, period. I'm just playing. I mean, I'm not judging his entire character, but in this situation, you were sneaky, and in this situation, yes, you were fake. And as far as Megan, baby girl, in this situation, and then 2 others, actually 3 others, you're a hypocrite. So yeah. But, I don't feel like any of those 2 are bad people, obviously. People just sometimes get in their feelings, like especially females. When some girls don't want you to be friends with girls they don't like, or they don't want you to admire girls they don't like. Like, sometimes, hey, it just be like that. Some girls be in their feelings. So if you are present at the premiere, I definitely want to hear your comments live. If you missed it, go ahead and comment below. What do you feel about the situation? Do you feel like one is justified, both are justified, or they're both dead wrong? And in the meantime, let's go ahead and get back in this install and wrap up this style. All right, so we finished up the 2 braids, and now I'm adding some accessories so the hairline looks good. The part looks nice and clean. So make sure you guys, whenever you're doing a style, take your tweezers and just lightly pluck the part. Don't make it too wide or you're gonna mess it up. Just do a thin line so the part can be nice and clear and neat and sharp. After we add these silver accessories, then we're gonna go ahead and start on the baby hair and finish up the style. All right, y'all, so we're at the baby hair and I'm using one of my favorite products ever for baby hair, the Got2b glue. Now, it's funny. I was watching some of my old hair tutorials the other day and I used to use Gorilla Snot. I used to really stand by Gorilla Snot, but I ended up switching to the Got2b glue because my clients were telling me that the Gorilla Snot kind of flaked up a little bit, and if you reapply it, to redo your baby hair, the flaking got worse. So when I switched to the Got2b, I never heard any complaints about it. So I guess that's something that y'all can keep in mind. All right, so right before I put her under the dryer, I'm gonna blow dry it a little bit because when I put the black wrap over really wet Got2b glue, it sticks. And the black wrap sticks to the baby hairs and it's really annoying, and I have to spray it with water to get it off. So I halfway dry them and then put the black wrap on and then put it under the dryer. All right, so I went ahead and wet the back down. I added my leave-in conditioner and my setting foam, and now the curls are nice and juicy, okay? So thank you so much, Vshow, for sponsoring this video with this 26-inch water wave lace front wig. If you guys want this exact unit, I'm gonna put all the information in the description below. And listen, tell me your opinion about this Megan Thee Stallion and DaBaby situation because it's a lot of mixed opinions about it. All right, so subscribe and I will see y'all later.